So we have prepared today 3 tier lists. We can do 1, maybe 2 if you want, and you can pick which of the 3 tier lists you wish to do.
Okay.
All right, mods, bring up the tier list. You have 3 options: VShojo, jail, bail, tier list. Okay, so this tier list is which members of VShojo would actually bail you out of jail. Our next option is gonna be pause champ. VShojo body. Which talent would help you hide a body?
Okay.
Okay. That's option number 2. And then our final option is taxes tier list. Which one would help you evade taxes? As you can see, all 3 tier lists are for very important company activities, and they can all offer amazing bonding experiences.
Which one are you most interested in doing? Because honestly, your mods cooked with these. These are all really good.
Do you want to tier with your friends on how likely they are to help you hide a body?
Hell yeah!
Just in case you have to take out Gun Runner or something, he gets too crazy. Okay, bet. We have Amelie. Our tiers are no questions, so if you work with a body, she will immediately pull out her truck and help you. Ride or die, her shovel is ready. Next tier, she'll bring flowers to the burial site and quietly cover for you. What does that mean? I guess she'll just pretend like she didn't kill someone or help you hide the body. Number 3, they'll help you, but they'll complain the entire time.
Okay.
Okay. Or they will accidentally blurt out in the middle of a sponsor segment that they helped you hide a body. So this is in the bad tiers, okay? So at that point, you're getting caught. Finally, our last tier immediately falls under imaginary police interrogation. Frame 1, they start confessing to nobody. So our first person is Amelie. Where do you think she would be on the scale? Is she just gonna help you, no questions? Or is she gonna cook you?
Do you know Amelie well?
Not particularly. I know she's cool.
I feel like I haven't known Amelie. I feel like she's gonna accidentally blurt it out during a sponsor segment. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay.
It's either that or bring flowers to the burial site. But I think she would like her tech is gonna falter and it's gonna be like, oh.
Okay, well, hear me out. I do know that, like, she's kind of like a mother. And I think a good mother would at least, like, you know, maybe she'd complain the whole time, but maybe she'd help you.
Yeah, but she's also a scuff queen.
True, she is scuffed. Okay, she might say during a sponsor segment. The decision is hard to make, but it is up to you.
I'd say accidentally blurts it during a sponsor segment. I think the scuff queen triumphs above mafia boss. I'm a hero with you, chat.
Chat, she's a streamer before she's a mafia boss. Put her in that tier. Fair enough. No!
Okay, the mods are just biased.
What is
That's
this?
Fine.
No!
Okay, biased.
No!
Fire this. Okay.
She's so biased. Our mods are selling out right now. Next up, we have fruit. So pretend you walk outside, Michi, and you hit someone with your truck that is parked, and they die of a heart attack unrelated to your truck. How are you going to get fruit to help you hide the body? And will she?
So fruit is a sweetheart. I feel like she will help you, but she's gonna cry the entire time. But that's not part of the tier list.
That sounds like a complaint to me.
I'd say she's the first one. I guess mentally, I feel like she'll cry a little bit, but I see it. No questions, ride or die.
You think? Okay, bet. Lock her in. Fair enough.
I see it.
Filian would 100% board it during a sponsor segment.
It is what it is.
Okay, next! Giga!
Oh, that's the second one.
What? How?
No questions asked. Giga's gonna be like, actually, guys, if I were to go into the site, it's going to be very detrimental to me. We're gonna be safer if you do it yourself. However, I will be, she's gonna essay. She's gonna be like, actually, guys, legally, it'll be best if we don't both incriminate ourselves.
Well, she's gonna, like, bust out the strategic gameplay in the background, essentially.
Very Giga core.
Okay, bet. Okay, interesting. Nice spread so far. Fair enough. Haruka? She definitely says during the sponsor segment, let's just be honest. She'd get really mad at someone and start just confessing that stuff just to get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for a little bit of payback.
Honestly, I think Haruka is too sweet, though. I feel like she's gonna fold under imaginary police interrogations.
She doesn't even get to the sponsor. 07's Haruka's not... Mods! Down one.
That's crazy.
Immediately folds. Yeah! Henya!
I think she would fold and incriminate. Oh,
Henya folds frame 1, no? She's like, I don't know
She's
how
the driver, bro. She's gonna be the one killing the man.
What?
Wait, have you seen Henya's driving skills?
That doesn't... But, no, but, like, she but, okay, she just kills him. Is she gonna fold or not? That's the question. I don't know.
No, she's not gonna fold, but she's not gonna help. She's gonna be like, ooh, good luck, Dio.
Kind of solely the second tier then. She just brings flowers to the burial site. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I think
we'll do Henya's second tier.
bonk.
Okay. That's Hestia Happiness from the new VShojo Nova Wave.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure. Okay, bet. Do you know her that well?
A little, but
Tell me about her. I don't know anything about her.
so Hestia is very sweet. She does speak. She plays GTA roleplay most of the time.
Oh, so she's used to
Both
hiding
Japanese and English.
bodies.
I think the first one. She's very used to it.
So you think she's got an IRL body count already or what?
I have no idea, man, but she says GTA RP for hours on end, you know?
Okay, so she just shows up, ride or die, immediately just helps you with a shovel.
Yeah, I don't think she'd hide the body, but she would bring a shovel.
Alright, Hime.
that's top
I
tier
can see this,
behavior,
yeah. She just shows up with a shovel, right?
I agree. I think it's top tier behavior.
She's like, come on, you're interrupting my hentai voice acting session. Let me go back. Easiest decision of the day. All the blondes go on top.
This person is Hotaru, also from VShojo Nova Wave.
Okay,
They're Japanese. They like playing One Piece card games, and they're a big fan of One Piece.
Well, I don't think going to jail is gonna help them become king of the pirates.
Honestly, I think she would fold under interrogation, bro.
Okay, GG's.
She's gonna be like, no, I did it, and then she's gonna fold.
So you have one of the new guys that got into top tier, and one of them got into absolute bottom tier. Iron Mouse.
Ooh.
Mouse.
Tier.
Well,
Nah, bro. She's the type that she's like, you went through. Okay,
I
know
feel like
what
she would
to
just
do.
curse
Say
you out with
less.
like 87 different curse words in Spanish while you're like trying to carry the body.
She'll only curse you out if you made a mistake. You leave too much of a mess, then she'll curse you out. But if you're clean about it, she won't.
Oh, okay. So she's about being a professional assassin. Mouse, you got your back?
Exactly.
Okay, Mods, put her on top.
100%.
Okay, Kason, top or second top, right? You think she'd fold?
Second top. I think she's not the shoveling, you know, she's too nice to shovel for you, but second top.
I feel like she's mentally unhinged and she'd just be like, yeah, man, I'll definitely cover for you. Seems like a fun time to me. And then she'll go to the funeral and talk to people about like her feet or something. Okay. And they're like, what's going on? And then you get away with it for sure.
And I think she'll just go to the funeral and talk about her feet, and then I'll get away with it.
Kuro! Okay. Kuro! He's gotta be bottom three. He's gotta be bottom 3 tiers for sure.
100% he will. Bro, he complains about everything.
I know. Okay.
He's the third one for sure. He will complain just for the sake of complaining, and then you'll complain, and he'll be like, I'm just British, man. That's what we do. And then you're cooked.
That's fair enough. Mods, why are there French fries on my screen? Kuro would probably be involved in the murder. Nah, I think he would just have a mental meltdown. Okay. Matara.
First one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she would just lock in. She'd be like, all right, listen, you're fricked up, but I ate my last 6 husbands, so we'll get through this one. And then she'd say chicken jockey. I feel like, yeah.
Chicken jockey. And everyone stands up and claps. Nah, dude. Mata isn't gonna even say you fricked up. She's gonna be like, honestly, it's his fault for not looking left and right before crossing the road.
True. My chat's saying she would eat him. I guess that also works.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I am terribly sorry for the internet. French fries. Dude, instead of offering an egg, she's offering us French fries right now. Melody! Oh, God.
Well, what do you think?
It's gotta be tier 4 or 5. I feel like sponsor on accident during a sponsor segment would absolutely be Melody Core. She'd be like, oh, I'm so locked in. I would never tell the cops. And then in the middle of the stream, she's like, oh, I hit a dead body. Oh, wait, no, I didn't.
She'd be like, I've never killed anyone. Oh, wait. Yes, I have.
Okay. But would it happen during a sponsor segment or a police interrogation?
I think Mel is very professional.
Oh, okay. So only during interrogations.
Right?
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Melody folds.
I think he locks in for those.
What is this? Stumbles on a pebble. I'm gone. Hello?
Where would you be in the tier list, do you think?
Probably. Okay, I would not fold during an imaginary police interview. I'm hard, okay?
Oh my.
I'd probably say during a sponsor segment. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd be like, guys, the other day. And then I would just effing realize I'm too far in, so I'd just say it and then just be like, just kidding. And that would be the end of it.
I'm gonna pretend to interrogate you and we'll see how it works.
Okay, bet. I'm backing up. I'm ready.
Filian!
What?
I know what you did.
I didn't pee the bed.
I know what you did yesterday. Filian!
What? Yeah, what?
Admit your crimes!
I didn't know what crimes. I didn't shower.
Oh my god, you're just gonna insult yourself like that instead of folding? That's crazy.
It's a natural defense mechanism. It's like dropping my tail. We're so close.
It's over. Time to do the tier
Russian
list
hackers
yourself.
strike again. They can't keep getting away with this. What is happening? Did someone hack this or what happened? Why is it 3D? I don't know. Why are my french fries getting more HD over time?
2,000 years later.
All right, Melody.
No fold.
You think she just folds?
I think so.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I think she either gets to the F tier or she gets to the folds tier from a sponsor segment. Okay, wait, Michi, it's your turn. Well,
decide.
well. Me? Chat, help me decide.
Well.
Okay, Michi, I'm looking at you, okay? You own a pet
Okay.
tarantula. If your tarantula killed someone, you would not tell anyone. That's a fact.
True.
Now, I know
That's my
you
pet.
probably know how to hide a body because I can tell. I can smell it on people. But here's the problem. You take a lot of meds, do you not?
I do, Your Honor.
So you're gonna decide on a random stream. It's a great time to tell your whole chat about it. So I think you're gonna start off in no questions, ride or die. And then the very next stream, you're gonna quickly degenerate down to a sponsored segment. Do you
But
agree?
would I ever be medicated during a sponsor segment, though?
Now that is a very specific debate. We will make a tier just for you. That just says for a normal stream.
She doesn't know I was medicated for a sponsored segment once.
Okay, well, all right, never mind. Okay, all right. We have.
Yes, you're right, though, chat. It's not my fault, okay? They're like, oh, the sponsor segment at 2 a.m. You're joking me.
All right, next, blue hair. Who this?
Oh, this is Nagi.
Nagi.
When she debuted, she showed off her cool air gun and then shot her monitor.
What?
Live on stream.
So
Yeah.
she's gonna board under a sponsor segment.
I feel like she would
'Cause-
kill somebody.
Yes, she would.
She had
But
an
what happens
airsoft
after
gun,
that?
and then she accidentally shot her monitor on her debut.
And then what happens? Does she just no questions, ride or die, or is she gonna talk about it on a sponsor?
I feel like she's ride or die.
Okay. I feel like she sounds like very mentally unhinged, but I'll trust your word
She
for
is
it.
quite unhinged.
I'll take your word for it. All right.
Now this one is Wawa Fussy Baby, but cute Fussy Baby. This is Peke.
Wait, what?
Peke has a really sweet voice. She's very cute, very gremlin energy. Imagine like a little child running around with a knife.
I
So
feel
you
appropriated.
tolerate it.
I see. So where would a kid with a knife be? Sounds like ride or die.
First one.
Yeah, that's ride or die, is it not? Okay, makes
Yeah,
sense.
she's peak. Peke is peak. And
Fair
now
enough.
Zen Trey.
Zen. I can only see 2 tiers for Zen. 3 tiers, actually. Step 1, she might board it during a sponsored segment because her TTS accidentally freaks up and makes her say it. She'll be like, thank you for sponsoring today. We killed someone. And then she'll be like, sorry, we're sponsored. That would be it. Okay, that's an option.
Okay.
The other thing is, she is a toaster, so the entire time while she tries to help you hide the body, she's gonna just start saying passively aggressive or sarcastic remarks the entire time. And she'll be like, what the frick is going on? Holy frick this. I can't wait to go to jail. That will be her. The last I can see is she doesn't want anything to do with it, but she'll cover for you after the fact.
I only see 2 tiers for Zen, and it's either the first one or the third one. It depends on the mood. If Zen is feeling not in the mood to talk, it'll be the first one. But
Okay.
if Zen is being herself, it'll be the third one.
Okay. Well, how
It'll
about
be
this?
like,
Hear me
This is
out.
very sloppy.
We both overlap on 3. You want to put her there?
Okay,
Okay,
we'll put
bet.
it on 3.
All right. Bonk. Let's go, dude.
Where would you put yourself here?
I'm definitely in the 4th tier with you. I say a lot of these on sponsored segments, and I say, oh, frick, I'm sponsored. So I feel like that would definitely be, it would fit, you know? Actually, I've been in the
We
first
can't
tier.
shut the f- up.
Okay. All right.
Not that we can't shut the f- up.
GG's.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, all my